Yeah. Hey guys, it's Giles, and this is a demo of Tweetie for Mac. The application comes out Monday, but I have an early beta of it, and you guys will get to see it and download it Monday, but this is just a demo and an overview. So when you first launch Tweetie from the dock icon, it pops up like this. You have your tweets here, and you can scroll through them, and if you click on a tweet that has an @reply in it, you can see the full conversation. So Dan @replied me at Jasmine Grayson too quiet. So if I double click that, it shows what I said before. I said, Twitter's quiet tonight, at Jasmine Grayson too quiet. So it just gives you like the conversation, so you don't have to go on each Twitter's webpage and look at it like that. It's just easier to see stuff. So we can also, it also gives us a preview of links. So if we click on, say, a tiny URL link, if I can find one here somewhere. Well, first I'll just demo TwitPic. If we click on a TwitPic link, it pops up this little window and shows us the TwitPic instead of opening the full web page. The Tweetie iPhone application does this. It shows us just the picture instead of the entire web page. Here we go. So if we click on this bit.ly link, it gives us the expanded URL, so it takes us to dig.com/d1p03f. We can open it or we can cancel. It just gives you a better feeling if you like worried about opening a link or something like that. You don't want to maybe run into like a bad website. You want to see what you're actually going to. It does that with tinyurl, bit.ly, I think one other. So if we go through here, we have at the top our tweets, which is this little thing right here, this little speech bubble. If you want to see all of our @replies, you can just click there, and it shows us our @replies. So Daniel Joel, whoops, okay, there we go. So it shows us all of our @replies. So these are my @replies. Oh no, those are my tweets. These are my @replies. And at Jasmine Grayson, mailbag, Photoshop, whatever. These are just, I said, what should I do a tutorial on? So, yep. And then we have our direct messages, and these are just the people who I direct messaged, and it shows the number I have with them. I'm not going to open them because they're private. And then we can search through all of Twitter. So if I want to search for at CNN break, because Ashton Kutcher and CNN were doing a recent race to 1,000 or 1 million Twitter followers, so I can search for that, or I can search for The Office, like the TV show, or yeah, just watch the most recent Office episode. Michael Scott is a genius, okay, and then we can easily reply. So if I want to go back to my tweets, and so Totally Apple says, going to stream again, me upgrading my iMac G3. I can simply go Command R to reply, and I can write iMac G3, ? That's awesome. Vintage Apple for the win. And then I can just simply click post, or I can go Command Enter, and it'll post it. I'm all about keyboard shortcuts. I don't know about you. You can also simply write a simple tweet just by going Command N, and it brings up the tweet window. Or if you go, I'll show you this in a little bit, but if you go into preferences, you can set up a global command. So no matter what application I'm in, if I'm in, say, the web browser, I can go to my website and I want to tweet something. I made it so I press Command Shift F. Don't ask why F, I just did, and it just pops it up from anywhere. So I'm in the web browser, and I can just pop it up from anywhere, Command Shift F, and it pops up this, and it shows you how many characters you have left, and you can choose which account to post it to, which I'll go to in a minute, and you can also simple shorten URLs, which I'll go to in a minute as well. So back to Tweetie. Not working. There we go. So you can have multiple accounts on Twitter. on Tweetie. So I have the Equal Tech News account as well as my personal account. So the Equal Tech News, we're following a couple of the staff members, like the higher up, the senior editors, and Chris and I, and those people. So we can go through all those tweets, and we can look at our @ replies as well. So see what @ replies we've gotten. So Ferris, I'm guessing that was yesterday for Follow Friday. He told people to follow Equal Tech News. Cool, thank you, Ferris. I believe you're subscribed to me. Dan, I think I have come up with a system that would bring back a steady flow of news to the @Equal Tech News homepage. Some review products for @Equal Tech News came in today. So yeah, it's a lot of our writers talking about Equal Tech News. Some people asking questions, but yeah. And we can also send tweets from Equal Tech News, or we can look at our direct messages and all. Yeah, so, yep. And then we can search through, same thing. So if we go back to mine, and then we go back into the preferences, we can go to general, and we have our URL shortening service. We can use is.gd, tinyurl, or bit.ly. I choose bit.ly just because it makes the URLs shortest. Tiny URLs are 26 characters long, and bit.lys are shorter. But yeah, and then you can choose your image service for sending images. I choose TwitPic. Then you can add a new account. I'm not going to, but you can. I have these two already. So then we can go in advanced, and we can preview short URLs. We can enable the status bar, which is this bar down here. And I'm not sure what badge doc icon is, but yeah, this is what I was talking about, the global hotkeys right here. You can see show hide Tweetie. I don't have one for that because I don't really need it. It's always open. But new tweet, just Command Shift F. Whoop, yeah, see, it's already there. Crap. Whatever. But yeah. So that's the preferences, and yeah. So when we make a new tweet, we can, if I type in the URL, equaltechnews.com space, it previews the URL. I believe that's what it means when it says preview, and I can choose who to send this from. But another cool feature is I can add an image. Oh, that's what, hang on. I can add an image without having to go to twitpic.com, but I can go shorten URLs, so it gives me a preview of that tiny URL, which is awesome because then I can like copy it and stuff like that. But if I discard that, I can easily, if I want to, open up a picture of my blog and take a picture, or I can open up my blog and take a picture using the Apple screen capture. So I'll just take a picture, and then I'll close that, minimize that, and then I will go over here and I'll create a new tweet, and then I can simply drag the picture from my desktop in, and it shows a little picture icon, and I can just say demoing Tweetie for a video, and then just say http www.giles, can't spell my own name, gilesvg.com, and then I can go preview or shorten URLs, and it previews it into a bit.ly link. So yeah, very cool. And then once we hit post, the image will be, it takes a little longer, but that's because it's uploading the image to TwitPic and then making a link for it, and then yeah. So there it is. Oh, it used YFrog for some reason. I don't want to use YFrog. TwitPic is, why did it use YFrog? Anyway, then we can see the image here, and yeah. So basically that was just a quick overview of Tweetie for the desktop. Oh, quickly, I will do a retweet. Retweets aren't my favorite in Tweetie, but so I wanted to retweet Dan Trachtenberg. I can go Command Shift R. Yes, possibly. No, maybe not. Alt Command R. Yeah, Alt Command R. Sorry, and then it shows this, and it displays the tweet, and then it says via @DannyTRS. I do wish it said RT instead to use that syntax, but it doesn't, so oh well. So yeah, that's basically a quick overview of Tweetie. There's more features, like you can see users' pages and follow them and stuff, but you guys will see that when you download it later on Monday. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.